Hi, my name is Michelle Fondin, and welcome to the 2-Minute Guru, where I teach you lessons about yoga, meditation, and Ayurvedic medicine. Today, we're going to focus on a yoga pose called Cobra. In Sanskrit, Cobra Pose is referred to as Bhujangasana. So to begin, we're going to lie on our bellies. And I like to use the 5 points of Cobra. So bring your feet together so the big toes are touching. Squeeze the bottom, bring your pubic bone in toward the mat. Then bring your fingers slightly behind your shoulders. Elbows go in toward the torso so they're touching. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, and this is Cobra Pose. Now you can hold this with the breath. You can use the Ujjayi breath that we learned in the last lesson and just continue to hold. And you can come back down for a break. Again, making sure that those fingers are slightly behind the shoulders. Again, 5 points of Cobra, big toes touching, squeeze your bottom, pubic bone toward the mat, elbows in, lift the chest, and holding your Cobra. Now, one error that I often see in Cobra Pose are the arms, elbows moving over to the sides as you're lifting up. I like to call these chicken wings. So you want to get rid of those chicken wings by bringing the elbows in. And another common mistake that I see in Cobra are the shoulders lifted up to the ears. So I see people trying to stretch their arms up and they bring the shoulders all the way to the ears. So what you want to make sure is that the shoulder blades are back, even if you're not that high up in Cobra. And you should feel this once the elbows are touching the torso. You should feel it in the triceps. And you'll feel it in the lower back. A good way to make sure that you're doing Cobra properly is to lift the hands off the floor as you come up to Cobra. So if you feel this in the lower back, then you're doing it properly. A good way to come out of Cobra is a counter pose, and it's called Child's Pose. So you'll just shift back, and this is Child's Pose. And you can remain in Child's Pose for a few breaths as you're coming out of Cobra. Until tomorrow, be light and shine bright for all to see. Namaste.